going on, 5, 7, 8ers? Today I'm going to be talking about my personal coding story on how I started from nothing and knowing absolutely nothing and not thinking I was smart enough to be able to learn, all the way until creating my own Android application. And then throughout the middle part, I'll kind of be giving you guys some key crucial tips that kept me interested and motivated inside of creating my very first Android application and how you guys can do the exact same thing. So stay tuned and let's get into the video. Alright guys, so when I was a kid, I was always a huge Android fanboy. Android all the way, Apple bad, Android freaking awesome. And there's all sorts of stuff that I did with technology, but there's one thing that I always wanted to do, but it was just too far out of reach because I thought it was just too stupid to do it. And that was coding and creating my very first Android application. And because of this, it discouraged me from taking computer science and creating an app. And essentially what I'm trying to say is I thought I was just too dumb to be able to code and to be able to create my very first Android application. Looking back on it now, that definitely was not the case. However, there were definitely 3 main roadblocks that stood in the way between me and my dream. And the first one was a lack of motivation. I wasn't motivated to code just any sort of thing, go on Code Academy and just code. I needed a project behind it, and that's the first thing and the most crucial thing that I need everyone to get is you need to get a project that you're inspired by and you're motivated to do, so that if you do run into multiple issues, you don't just give up. That's what I would say is the most crucial part. So you can do this multiple different ways. If you're into automating different things or data analysis, look into Python. If you want to create an app that orders Domino's pizza to show off to your friends or something like that, use Python. If you are into data analysis and you're into football and you want to know what formation gets the most yardage, then look into Python. If you want to create an Android application, look into Java. You get the point. Second tip would just be gaining confidence, right? So in order to gain confidence, you need to gain skill. And in order to gain skill, you need to do something day by day by day by day. You don't need to do 10 hours a day of coding. That's insane. Just set aside a certain amount of time, even if it's just 15 minutes. Getting and sitting down and actually starting something is the most crucial part of getting started, right? So if you just put aside, all right, I'm just gonna code for 15 minutes. Then you go for 15 minutes, you'll probably end up going longer because once you get into it, you really get into it. Final thing I would say is just don't get discouraged. The last thing you want to do is create an unrealistic timeline that you can't hit, so then you don't hit it, and then you end up just throwing the project away and you're just done completely. The whole reason for all this is your longevity. The longer you can do something, the better you are going to be at it. So take these 3 things in mind, apply them to your own lives, and let me know how it goes for you.
Ow! You do? Ow! I thought it was open.
Why do you run into it?
Ow!
so bad.
Why would you not check it though?
Oh, I'm bleeding. Oh.
Did you do that on purpose?
No. It was open.
Ow, who closed it? Ow!
Oh my gosh. That hurts so bad.
Well, yeah, don't run into the window.
Oh my god.